Today is a very happy day for me. It's something that I've been aiming for perhaps the last 2 years now, and was my ultimate goal when I started making Battlefield YouTube videos. I've reached 100,000 subscribers, and I want to say thank you. Now, there are some specific people I'd like to mention along the way, but first up, can I just say how awesome all of you guys are who watch my videos. Every day I can log onto YouTube and find a comment section on my latest upload and begin to just start talking to you guys and interacting with people about topics that I really like to talk about. I see many of you comment on every single video I make, and some who barely comment at all, but I'm happy that every single comment that's left in some form has been created in part of a conversation that we're having together. Whatever I choose to post, there's always someone that's willing to watch it. And that's an extremely humbling feeling that I'm never about to forget. Some people say that the bigger your channel gets, the harder it is to interact with your followers individually. And that's 100% right. But that doesn't mean that you give up trying. I've made sure that at least once a week now I sit down and reply to comments. Because without replying to them and seeing what people think, how am I ever supposed to improve? So thanks for leaving your opinions, because they do matter a lot. Firstly, I want to say thank you to perhaps most of all people who I'm going to mention in this video, to Mark and Jay, the owners of the Pixel Enemy Network. Nearly 3 years ago in September 2013, Jay reached out to me and asked if I'd like to partner with them and upload to their community channel. Without that offer, there is absolutely no way that I'd be here today, talking to all of you right now. They helped me ground myself into the Battlefield community, offered me a platform for growth, and offered me advice on how best to do it. I'm eternally grateful to both of you guys, and I feel like I'll never be able to fully repay you for what you've done for me. Next, I want to say thanks to Matt the Musketeer. Seems like an odd name to mention, but I'm not even going to get into that, because that's not what this is about. I want to thank Matt for being there through a period of significant growth for both of our channels. We spent hours talking and chatting about videos we could make together, and again, without him, there is no way that I would be here right now. So thank you, Matt. I know we've had our differences, but I won't forget how much you did help me. A special thanks goes out to Dan Sheridan, former EA marketing manager in the UK, who now works for Maker Studios. And the reason that I want to thank him is that he gave me a chance. I first met him at EGX 2013 during the build-up to Battlefield 4's launch, and I think he liked me. It's because of Dan that I now have the opportunity to bring exclusive content to you guys here on my channel, became a game changer for Battlefield Hardline, and more recently Star Wars Battlefront. Even today, even though he's moved on from EA, we still talk regularly and have a good time chatting. Thanks, Dan, for giving me a chance. I really, really do appreciate it. Another person that I want to thank is BF Daily, and I'm not going to name him personally here, because I don't really think that's the best way to do things, because he was just known as BF Daily. He no longer exists, but he does still have a YouTube account, and he always comments, actually. Daily was one of my first 200 subscribers, I think, and that was way back in the day of Aftermath and Endgame DLCs for Battlefield 3. He started following me on Twitter, and he was using his personal account at that point, but he was tweeting out a lot of Battlefield news. I was like, why don't you change yourself into a news account? You post all this news, but it links back to a standard personal account. You could spread the word to a lot more people by becoming a more focused source. And well, the rest is history. Before he left the Twitter world, he'd amassed more than 15,000 followers and was the largest account on Twitter for Battlefield news. And he's become one of my best internet friends. We still talk pretty much every day right now, and he's always there to chat about random weird stuff, even if it's Battlefield or if somebody's having a go at someone else on Twitter. He's always there to talk with. I've never met him in real life, but that day will come. He's honestly one of the nicest guys that I've ever met, always supportive of anything that we talk about, and was the source for numerous Battlefield videos that I created. Thanks, buddy. You're a top dude. And finally, some people that I want to mention, just because they've had, again, a big influence on where my channel's gone, especially in the last year or so. First up, Dan Mitre, Battlefield Community Manager, and Vincent Vukovic, the Global Community Manager for Battlefield. Thanks again for giving me the chance to be at the forefront of the Battlefield community, a position that I'm really humbled by and one that I never even thought that I would be asked to fill. You're both amazing people, and I'll be honest, I want your jobs. Patrick Garrett, the head editor of VG247, and all the other editors actually, Matt Brenner, Steph, Sharif, and anyone else I forgot to mention, for giving me the chance to be their Battlefield video producer and exposing me to their massive audience of game enthusiasts. Every day they help my channel reach places it wouldn't have gotten to go before. And lastly, my dedicated Twitter followers. I spend most days chatting random shit with you lot, and you make me laugh. You're always supporting me, helping me, and sharing ideas, which I am eternally grateful for. Thank you for listening to me today. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for sticking with me and having fun with me along the way. There is no way I ever thought that I would get to 100,000 subscribers, and in comparison to a lot of other channels out there, this is still a very small number. But for me, it's what I wanted to achieve when I started doing this, and the fact that I've done that now means whenever this goes away, I'll be happy with what I achieved. Until next time, my name is Westie, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.